friends, Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is kind of like a little hybrid video. I'm going to be doing a little makeup haul for my two favorite black-owned beauty brands, JUVIA'S and Beauty Bakerie. I have some favorites that I love from those brands, but I decided that I wanted to expand on what else they had. So I ordered a bunch of their products to test out for the first time here on my channel. So I'm going to be unboxing those and showing them to you guys. And also too, I'm going to be doing a little get ready with me where I will be testing each of these products and letting you guys know my thoughts on how they perform on first impression. I did just complete the look. This is it here. So especially if you guys want this kind of like bronzy, brownie, glowy look with this like attempt at a fox cat eye, I will be going through how I achieved that look using all of these products. But if you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe and join my little family here on YouTube. Also too, don't forget to like this video and leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you've heard of Beauty Bakerie or JUVIA'S, and also too, let me know of some of your recommendations of some black owned beauty brands that you loved. I definitely love to try out some more. I have my eye on some products from Mented Cosmetics and Cosmetics, but for this particular video, I wanted to focus on brands that I knew and love and just kind of explore those a little bit further. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you want to see what I got from the brands and how to achieve this makeup look, keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so like I said, I placed some makeup orders at both JUVIA'S and Beauty Bakerie. So I am gonna do a quick unboxing to show you this little haul of everything that I got. Like I said, these are both black-owned beauty brands that I know and I love. I have cult favorite products that I cherish from both of these brands, but I wanted to expand a little bit more and experience a few more of their products. So I put in huge orders at both. And truthfully, I had wanted to film this so this would be up on Juneteenth. And then unfortunately, the Beauty Bakerie package was delayed thanks to FedEx, which was a whole saga that I detailed on Twitter. If you're interested in it, I will link that thread down below. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little bit savage with FedEx. It was very, very frustrating. Basically, I was supposed to get this package within a week, and it took almost 4 weeks for them to deliver it to me because it kept going around and around and around in circles in Orange County. I kid you not, this package literally came to my city twice, then got sent to somewhere 2 hours away, then came back and sent away and came back and finally got delivered to me. It was just like a ridiculous ordeal. But because of that, I had been hoping to film it and have it up to celebrate Juneteenth. And then I was hoping to be able to film it on Juneteenth and then just, you know, have it up. And that didn't happen. So this kept getting pushed back, but you know what? It's fine. I'm glad that my package is finally here. So actually, let's go ahead and start with unboxing the Beauty Bakerie one first, just because it just took so long to get here and I'm just so excited to finally have it. But I really love their packaging. They send your makeup in this little branded box. It says so much cake, so little time. And then everything inside is set on a bed of like this like pink confetti. But as you can see, I have a lot of products in here. So the first thing that I got is a product that I've been wanting to try from them for forever, and it is their Better Not Bitter flower setting powder. I got mine in the cassava yellow. Then up next is a lip whip. I love their lip whips. It's the thing that I've been most obsessed with Beauty Bakerie for. Their lip whips are definitely in my top 5 favorite liquid lipstick formulas, and you guys know I am a liquid lipstick girl. I know what I'm talking about. Theirs is the best. It will not budge ever. I'm not kidding, ever. But I got myself a new lip whip from them, and this one is in the color Cake d'Ivoire. I don't think I said that right, but I will put the name down below. Whew, I am sweating. I turned off my AC for this part so that I could talk through this, and I am so hot. But moving on, then next is a product that I've been dying to try from them. I've literally had it in my Ulta cart so many times and I just like keep taking it out, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna try it finally. I got the Beauty Bakerie So Icy Illuminator, and this is just like a powder highlighter that I heard is really, really amazing. Then I also got their setting spray. This is the Sweet Grace Baking Spray, which is a setting spray. Then I got their brownie bar. I was trying to choose between the brownie bar and the Neapolitan bar. I just went with the brownie bar because I am just like really into bronzers right now. So this is what it looks like. It has like a contour, a bronzer, and a highlighter. And then finally, I got an eyeshadow palette from them. I've never tried their eyeshadows. I was dying to, but this is their Proof is in the Puddin' eyeshadow palette. And this one is basically just like a really, really good basic palette to have. It's just all browns in here, and I love that. Like those tones yes, please. I will 100% use this. Then next, what I got from Juvia's Place. First off, I got the Saharan eyeliner. And this one's actually a really great deal because it comes with 2 gel liners in it. So I kind of like the fact that you buy like 2 at one time. And then they are different colors. This first one is more of a brown eyeliner. And then this other one is just your classic black. And then they also do send a little dual-sided eyeliner brush. Then next I got their foundation. I got their I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. I have heard so many good things about this foundation. Like people rave about this foundation, and I got the color Tangier 520. Let's hope that this is gonna be a good match for me. I'm so confused about my color right now because I'm like pretty tan right now. So it's just like throwing me off because I feel like everything's too light for me right now. And then I try to go darker and then it's like too dark and I'm like, whoa, no, that's not what we're trying to do here. But, oh, okay, perfect. This one looks like this is gonna be a good match for me. I am trying to match my foundations to my body right now as opposed to my neck or face, just because I try not to get too much sun exposure on my face so it's not as tan as the rest of my body. Then I got 2 more products in here. The first one is the I Am Magic Concealer. So this is what she looks like. I know it's really light and that was on purpose. I got number 19 and I'm getting really into the super bright under eye again. So I wanted something super brightening, and as you can see, that's gonna be very bright on my skin, which is fine. I don't mind that. And then finally, I got one of their shade sticks. These are multi-purpose foundation sticks, and I got this for my contour. I got the color Nambia, or is it Nambia? I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that. But here is what the color looks like. Just a really good contour shade for me. And then I realized I should have opened up the Beauty Bakerie stuff really quick. So first off, here is the flower one. I die over Beauty Bakerie's packaging, I swear to God. It's so freaking cute, and oh my God, look at the bag. On the side it says vegan 100%, calories 0%, gluten 0%, lightweight yes, mattifying yes. That's so cute. But here is the flower. I love this gold top here. And it's closed right now, but you guys can see it. This one's more of like a yellowish tinge. And then for the brownie bar, here is what everything looks like inside. Really pretty palette. And then finally, I'm so excited about this new lip whip. Here is Cake d'Ivoire. I'm sure that I am mispronouncing that. I'm just trying to pretend like I know what I'm saying, even though I don't. Here is what that color looks like. So I'm definitely gonna end up doing a very brownie type of makeup look, but I'm gonna go ahead and get ready with all of these products and give you guys my thoughts along the way. I am gonna like mentally note all of these because I am gonna go ahead and do this on a voiceover because it is extremely hot in here. I'm literally dripping sweat right now underneath this t-shirt. So I do need to turn the air back on, but I will make sure in my voiceover to give you guys my full thoughts on everything. So my skin is already primed and ready to go, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put my hair back with my favorite little clips from Amazon. The first product that I'm trying is the JUVIA'S Place Velvety Matte Foundation. This foundation really surprised me. I applied it using a damp beauty sponge, and the finish on this foundation is absolutely flawless. I was totally shocked. The coverage on it is definitely a full coverage, but it's not too heavy. Still kind of gives kind of like a skin-like finish, and this can easily become one of my new favorite foundations for sure. And shout out to JUVIA'S Place's foundation shade picker because this shade was perfection. Then next is their I Am Magic Concealer. You guys know I am very picky about concealers. I will only ever use Tarte Shape Tape, but this concealer was actually really good. I was very impressed. It gives just about as much coverage as Tarte Shape Tape, and throughout the day I didn't notice any type of creasing or breakage going on my under eyes. One issue with this concealer is totally my fault. I picked the wrong undertone for myself, which you can see now that I've blended it out, and you can see it compared to the foundation on my face. Then to set my concealer, I'm going to go in with the Beauty Bakerie Flower Setting Powder. Again, the shade that I'm using is Cassava, which is the yellowish powder, and I'm just going to go in with a damp beauty sponge to set everything. The finish on this powder was honestly so beautiful. It set my concealer flawlessly, and a bonus to the fact that I had the yellow one was that it did help correct the undertone on the concealer. Then next is contour, and I'm going to start with a cream contour using the JUVIA'S Place Shade Stick. I just place this where contour generally goes, underneath my cheekbones, along the sides of my forehead, and underneath my jawbone. I blended it all out with the same beauty sponge that I've been using. This formula was so incredibly creamy and so easy to blend, and I'm happy to report that throughout the day I didn't see any patchiness on any of the areas where I had applied this. Then to set my contour, I'm going to go into the deepest shade in the Beauty Bakerie Brownie Bar. And taking a contour brush, I'm just going to go ahead and sweep that over all of the areas where I applied the shade stick to set everything in place. And a little trick, if you ever feel like you went a little bit too strong on your contour, take your powder brush and just use it to buff and blend out that contour to make it a little bit softer and a little bit more seamless. Then going back into the flower setting powder, I'm going to use that to just bake a little bit just underneath the contour line to make sure that it's nice and straight and defined. Then digging into the Beauty Bakerie Proof is in the Pudding eyeshadow palette, I'm going to go ahead and start on my eyes. Taking the first color, which is Rice Pudding, just a very neutral light shadow to start the base for this eyeshadow look. Then going into Nana Pudding next, which is a slightly deeper neutral brown. I'm going to sweep this color lightly in my crease to start building up this look. Then next, taking Mango Pudding on a slightly denser brush, I'm going to use this to start deepening up the crease and warming up the eye just a little bit. Then taking another dense crease brush, I'm going to go into Red Pudding and use that to deepen up the crease even more and start carving the shape out for my cut crease. And then to accomplish the cut crease, I'm going to take Warm Cocoa on a dense detail brush, and taking my eyelash curler, I'm actually going to use that as a stencil for my cut crease. This is one of my favorite TikTok makeup hacks that I've ever seen in my life. It's a really genius, easy trick to accomplish a cut crease without having to go through all of the steps of carving out your lid space with a primer and then repacking the eyeshadow on. Then taking a blend of Bread Pudding and Nana Pudding, I'm going to lightly sweep that right above the cut crease that we just created to soften and blend it just a little bit. For my lid, I decided to go into Spiced Caramel, which is a very beautiful bronzy, shimmery foil shadow. I went in dry at first, but it just wasn't giving me the effect that I wanted. So I went in with the Beauty Bakerie setting spray and sprayed a little bit on my brush to wet it just a little bit. And doing this gave it that kind of foil sheen that I was looking for. Overall, I was really loving this palette. First off, the tones were definitely on point for what I love, and everything blended so seamlessly. Everything was so creamy, and I didn't experience any really bad fallout or patchiness. This time, blending Bread Pudding and Warm Cocoa together, I'm going to use that combination to clean up the edges of the cut crease to make sure that it's nice and sharp and there's a clear definition between the lid and the crease. Then taking that same combination, I'm going to use it to smoke out my lower lash line to balance out the drama that I have on the top lid. Then taking Nana Pudding, I'm going to sweep that right underneath the color to diffuse it just a little bit and soften the lower lash line. Before I do liner, I'm going to use a clean brush to sweep away the bake underneath my contour line. Using the Saharan Gel liner in black and the brush that comes with it, I'm going to start drawing out my wing. This was probably one of the creamiest gel liners that I've ever used in my life. Honestly, it was probably a little bit too creamy because it slid a little bit all over the place and was a little hard to control, but it was really dense and drew on very easily. Then at this point I decided to get a little bit brave and attempt the fox eye shape that has been so popular and trendy over the last few months. To do that, you just draw on a little triangle in your inner tear duct to elongate the eye shape and give it that slanted effect. Then just did some brows and lashes off screen before moving on to blush. Going back into the brownie palette, I'm going into this middle shade, which honestly looks like a cross between a bronzer and a blush, so I decided to use it as blush, and I applied it on the highest points of my cheekbones and on my nose and forehead. Then time for highlighter, taking the Beauty Bakerie So Icy Illuminator in Glazed. I just swept this on with a fluffy highlighting brush. The highlighter itself is really, really beautiful and super beaming, which is what I love in a highlighter personally, but this particular color was a little bit dark for what I was going for. So to lighten things up a little bit, I took the highlighter from the Brownie Bar palette on a fan brush and just used that at the highest points of everywhere where I had highlighted with the illuminator. Then of course to set my face, I went back in with the Beauty Bakerie setting spray and then onto lips with the Beauty Bakerie Lip Whip in Cake d'Ivoire, which I'm sure I am still mispronouncing. But anyways, this color is super pretty, probably more of a good brownie color for fall, but hey, I loved how it looked to complete this bronzy, brownie, glowy makeup look. Okay, so here is the finished makeup product. Basically turned myself into a bronzy goddess for this look. I also attempted the little fox eye trick. I kind of got it. This side is not as good as this side, that's like for sure, which is so weird though, because like for me it's usually like the opposite. But I really, 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 truly, honestly loved everything that I used. I did not run into one product that I was like, oh, this isn't that great or anything like that. Like everything that I used was straight fire. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys my top picks. First off, this foundation, killer. No wonder everyone talks about it. This is so good. This gave me such a great even base. And then I also really loved the flour powder from Beauty Bakerie. This stuff was really, really good. I love the way that it set my under eyes. My under eyes look flawless. And I like that it kind of corrected the color a little bit from the concealer. This was my bad. I just chose the wrong undertone for myself, but this corrected it perfectly. And also this JUVIA'S Place foundation stick blended so seamlessly. I loved it. This is gonna be like my new contour stick for sure. And finally, I mean, like the lipstick was phenomenal. I knew it was gonna be phenomenal. That didn't surprise me at all. Oh, but also too, almost forgot, this spray, love. This is a continuous spray. If you've never tried a makeup setting spray that's a continuous spray, I'm telling you, you gotta try it. It's like, it's so nice. You just press down and it just keeps going, gives you a fine, smooth, even mist. It was wonderful. And I also really loved this for wetting my eyeshadow brush to give the metallic shadow a little bit more shine. But that was it for this haul slash get ready with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys try this makeup look, make sure to tag me on Instagram. I'd love to share it. And also let me know down below if you've heard of these brands before, what products you would love to try from them. I'd love to chat with you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon again in another video. Bye.